when it comes to fine art, we do want to understand anatomy just a little bit more. Why? Because fine art is usually not necessarily very imaginative work. It's usually painting from life. It's shedding a light on life in a unique manner that the artist sees it. That's at least how I see fine art. Whether it's with portraiture or landscapes or figurative or still life, these people bring the aspect of real life into a more artistic vision. What they do is they look at reference, right? This was drawn from reference, and it would be incredibly hard to do this from imagination. So I'm not going to spend an ungodly amount of time on learning anatomy to do this from imagination. It would be very impressive, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't serve my purpose of storytelling or concept art. When I look at reference, the added benefit that I have of understanding anatomy is that when I see some kind of weird bump on his rib cage, that I can think of like, oh yeah, that's probably the serratus that goes there, that is inserting into the obliques. And I understand this form now, so I can more confidently put shadows and light and form indication in there. So it's more about an understanding of the subject matter underneath, which is fine. That's good, right? It's the same when you draw a car from reference. The other day, I drew a motorcycle from reference, and it was very, very hard because I understood all of the simple forms that go into it, so I could fairly decently replicate it. However, if I understood all of the intrinsic detail about a motorcycle, how an engine worked, how the steering sort of worked, right, how the brakes worked, how they fit together, I would have been more confident in depicting that motorcycle, obviously. But for me to draw motorcycles from imagination, that reference and the shapes in my head is all I needed to then draw that motorcycle convincingly in different angles from imagination.